Ah, music from the actual show. What's it? The Chicken Bob? Are you gonna get a copyright claim on your channel? But yeah, this is SpongeBob and the Cosmic Shake. It's like, it's a game that came out, and it's a SpongeBob game. And SpongeBob is an integral part of my childhood. It was my only personality trait when I was 6. SpongeBob is just making references to all of the memes of him. That's what this entire game is gonna be about. It's just the memes and nothing else.
I'm ready. I forgot something.
SpongeBob sounds noticeably older. SpongeBob is just a 50-year-old man now. And I do feel rather nostalgic because this is exactly how- Hey! I'm trying to reminisce over nostalgia over Battle for Bikini Bottom. You ruined my day. Thank you.
I wouldn't bother going that way if I were you, SpongeBob. Big traffic jam blocking the road up ahead.
I'm sure your sinister, plankton-ass husband is responsible for that.
Maybe Mr. Krabs can help find the culprit. He did have a truck full of nails delivered the other day. He must know a lot about nails.
He just sounds like he's been tempered by years of experience. Look at this over here. We got the tikis from the first game that I can't destroy for some reason.
You're up earlier than an insomniac rooster. In the mood for a little more.
Sandy sounds both frustrated and drunk.
Patrick and I are about to have the best day ever at Glove World. Do you want to come?
Imagination. This is it! The part of the game where I can learn how to viciously attack my enemies. Yeah! Woo! Violence! This game is brutal. Yeah, and the last playthrough I did was Dead Space.
Good morning, best friend. Are you ready for a glovely adventure? Not.
SpongeBob isn't even talking to anybody.
Look, Patrick. Cool kids.
We're like 47.
Magic bubbled soap. Breathe life into your dreams. They say with
The Shadow Potion drinking challenge at 3 a.m.
You can.
I wish for Patrick to have the biggest, ballooniest adventure of his life.
I feel like we're playing God right now.
SpongeBob, what does it mean when it says, only those of innocent heart may harness the power of the mermaid tears?
I guess
We're literally making bubbles with mermaid tears.
Hey, wait. It also says, property of King Neptune, not for use by mortals, use sparingly and with caution.
It's totally okay because he turned me into a demigod. Remember that episode where SpongeBob made that one burger that was really delicious and he made like 100 and they all tasted absolutely disgusting? SpongeBob will be fine. The rest of the Bikini Bottom I can't really say that about that rest of the place. They turned Patrick into a marketable plushie.
we need to find our friends and make sure they're all right.
SpongeBob doesn't have the right face for this context. He should look genuinely worried. But he just has that unfeeling, uncaring, superficial smile. Man, it looks like you had a pretty rough night at the pub. Also, King Neptune flooded all of Bikini Bottom. Everyone is dead. We are the last 2 living survivors of a devastating devastation. Look at this place. It's unrecognizable. Yeah, I know how to play the game. I'm experienced in this. Yeah, of course, yeah, just include all of the memes you can. We both know you're really trying to appeal to the OG fans instead of the younger audience. Another survivor! Look at this! He lives! Poseidon was culling the population. He wants to remove the weak so that the strong will thrive. Now, this is a new mechanic. SpongeBob can apparently glide. Yes, with the Krusty Krab pizza. It's the pizza absolutely! Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza absolutely! Woo 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 woo! Krusty Krab pizza for you and me!
You have to fix this before someone besides me can take advantage of this chaos.
Okay, but what if we decide to stop you first? What was with that sudden light-skinned stare, SpongeBob? Hey, look, it's a reference to the replacement snail that SpongeBob bought when Gary disappeared.
No, Madam Cassandra. We were just having fun, but we accidentally used too much of your magic bubble soap and destroyed Bikini Bottom. And now all of our friends are gone, and there's jelly everywhere, and...
When you really think about it, she's kind of part of the blame because she was the one who gave us that stuff.
Oh, this is just too perfect.
So is she like the main villain of the game?
It's not just... You have to bring me as much of it as you can gather so I can study it and, help reverse the mess you've created.
Rest assured, she's got ulterior motives.
Mortally responsible, giving you such a powerful potion by accident.
It was not by accident. You did that on purpose. There's a reason. Anyways, I'm just gonna act like her unwitting pawn and just 100% the game. You're appropriating Texas. So let me understand the mechanics of this game. If I want to gain access to the worlds in this, I have to have the correct drip.
One of our friends might be on the other side of this portal.
Uh-huh, yeah, I understand that. I gotta destroy these tikis. I gotta relive my childhood. Back when I was destroying these in 2004. Want to hear the heartbreaking truth? Battle for Bikini Bottom was not my first SpongeBob game. It was the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. Remember the one I rage quitted? Yeah, that one. That was the one I played as a kid. And then I played Battle for Bikini Bottom.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah, let's go! The power of nostalgia runs through my veins. Alright, let's go into a universe that is alternative to ours. We snaw. I can guarantee you that SpongeBob is gonna say that. I'd like some of your finest juice, please.
I reckon you're gonna want to talk to the sheriff in Manta Fe.
Get it? Because it's a reference to Santa Fe? It looks like Mr. Krabs is wanted. I can definitely guarantee you he was extorting people and doing other money-related crimes. And also first-degree murder. Bless you.
Barnacles, it's so small. We'll never fit in there. Why do we have to be so big?
Oh, it's not small, Patrick.
It's average.
Just very...
Viewers, there are two alternative paths.
Paraphernalia.
Well, maybe I want to go the alternate route because who knows? There's a lot of exploration to be had. I should have the right to make my own choices. Looks like we have to go for Mrs. Puff. I bet you she's an accomplice to murder. So this whole time, I just had the ability to shoot bubbles out of my... Like, where are they even coming from? Think about all the tech when it comes to the combat in this.
I get puffy after eating stale food.
I think it's because you have a very serious allergy, and I have to recommend you don't eat snails. You're not French, Patrick. You're American. Americans are allergic to snails. The seahorses look so genuinely exhausted.
You do care.
I don't get it. Like, my foot only, like, tapped on the water slightly, and that counted as me almost drowning to death. And I lost HP for it? That's nice. I can't get on top of this. There are other levels to explore. Oh, there we go. Can't believe it, they brought them back, the golden spatulas. If I collect all 100, I'll get a secret ending of everybody dancing. And there's a music number, and it's like modern-day pop songs. It'll be just like every DreamWorks movie in the 2000s. Yeah! Let's do it! We're racing around the ranch. Stop Why are these here on the track?
Oh dear, you have 6 points.
Out of 7? Did I do well on the test, Mrs. Puff? Please, please, I just want my license!
Out of 7.
Woohoo! Yeah!
My butt is killing me from all that riding you had to do.
Get it? You think you're so slick, don't you, with your innuendos, Mr. Patrick Squarebob? I unlocked a new tier of something. That's fine. I got the SpongeBob SquarePants Battle Pass. Tier 2. I'm currently practicing for the Battle Royale.
Jeff might be at the saloon if you're still looking for him.
Of course, the sheriff happens to be in the bar. Instead of doing their job, they're just getting crunk on alcohol. And of course, Sandy's at the bar, and she is an alcoholic.
Look, we're gonna have ourselves a nice little cactus soda showdown. There ain't a sea critter alive
Whoever
that's older than me.
blacks out
Going down
first
faster than a
loses.
Jelly bandits!
They're gonna be part of the drinking competition as well. And I just love how Sandy wasn't doing anything to help us.
Storm. Let's see what you're really made of. Grab your straw.
So the more I button mash, the more intense the suction is.
Bottom, cheers!
I'll have you know that my reaction time is quite great.
Bottoms up, skull!
Sandy's just absolutely massacring me. Wait, what? Why are they twerking? Stop that! This is unsanitary for my mental health. You know what would really cross the line? If they decided to make a reference to Squidward's toe. Now, if you remember from the show, there's this scene where SpongeBob was helping Squidward with the furniture, and it accidentally, like, went on his foot. Apparently Squidward had a toenail. I'm not gonna explain it any further, but if you've seen that show, if you've seen that scene from the show, you know what I mean. It's not a fun scene to watch. Still can't do it.
Any chance you can go up to Cactus Hills and fetch some more cactus juice for us? The sooner
Why are
we
you
finish
making me
our
do a
duel,
fetch
the
quest?
sooner I can-
I saw wanted posters of Mr. Krabs over there. You are now encapsulated in the bubble of eternal prison.
Maybe that kind of familiar-looking gentleman can point us in the right direction.
Oh look, it's
Howdy,
Mr.
sir.
Krabs.
I'm Sponge-
I suggest hiring a consultant to guide you. For a wee share of, 70%?
70%? That sounds a bit fishy.
Coming from a crab.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say 70? I meant, 80, of course.
Sold.
Now we're talking.
Honestly, I should have expected that.
Just
I think he's trying to scam me. Now, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but this desert-looking place looks vaguely familiar to me. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Jellyfish Fields from Battle for Bikini Bottom. I mean, it looks familiar, but in like the vaguest sense of the word. What was that coming down from the sky?
Oh, thank you, Patrick. Thank you.
So, you mean to tell me I'm not allowed to turn back at any capacity, and if I do, you'll just force me to turn around. You'll grab my arm, take me up in the air by like an inch, and then turn me around. Oh, so it's a crime not to stick with the main objective. Now, whatever you're doing with that bottle, stop it. It's inappropriate.
Oh yeah, we're gonna milk this cactus. Yeah! Milk it dry!
These enemies are far from threats. Honestly, I think the boxes are even bigger threats due to their ability to defy gravity. You knock one down from the bottom of the stack, the rest of them stay up high on the sky, like a tree in a certain block video game. The cactus is looking very depressed.
Hey kid, be careful. This heat does funny things to your head.
I noticed.
Oh, don't listen to him. He lost his mind ages ago.
I think I lost mine ages ago. Oh shit, I messed it up.
A little dab will do ya.
You're gonna say that a lot throughout this, are you?
A little dab will do ya.
You're gonna repeat yourself over and over again. Didn't he do this a lot in the movie game too? He said like the same 2 to 3 things, and it got grating fast.
A little dab will do ya.
SpongeBob, I love you, man. You're the nicest guy I know. We have like the most It's just great having a parasocial relationship with you, but please, buddy, can you stop? I've just witnessed the miracle of childbirth. SpongeBob is horrified. Viewers, I think I might be stuck in here. No, I'm not. It's just that you're stuck over here. Actually, I think you're just hiding for your life because you know your days are numbered. Viewers, I have a question. Can we trust this man? Something tells me I shouldn't. I'm having that gut feeling. Alright, how do I disable the voices? For later, I mean. Just in case it gets to the degree where, in spite of all of my pleading, SpongeBob continues to say a little dabble do ya?
Oh, I'm gonna need more set than that, boyo.
You are getting very demanding, and yet I'm not even questioning you at all. Like, I can see that sinister look on your face.
I could have sworn I saw Mr. Krabs.
You're seeing things, SpongeBob. All this desert must be giving you sand brain.
I feel like Patrick knows it's Mr. Krabs, but apparently he's a sociopath in modern day episodes. And he's just like messing with our heads as much as Mr. Krabs is.
Who knew the desert was such a hazardous environment?
I think a lot of geologists would say that as well.
Is it just me, or is everything in this place trying to hurt us?
You really didn't recognize the extent of how much in danger you were in?
Yeah, this place is dangerous. Someone should put up a sign or something.
I bet there really was a sign, but Patrick chose to ignore it. Okay, you know what? I'll ignore that. Take a look at all of these red flags I'm ignoring. I also noticed that these weird, like, muck-looking creatures have the Krusty Krab hats on their heads. So, are they supposed to be new employees that are set to replace SpongeBob and Patrick? I can't believe the muse from Alex Bale's ARG is actually canon to the show now.
Patrick, I think we've fallen down some kind of large, dark, worm-shaped cavern.
Is the worm from the original show coming back?
That darn Alaskan bullworm is obsessed with my gold. Knocks my
And I know, it's gonna be the size of an entire planet. Is it gonna be the first major boss fight? I'm kinda hoping it is. Look at this place, it looks like a giant arena where a battle could go down.
Ew, it smells like Gary's litter box in here.
That smell is not me. I swear.
I don't believe you. And now we have to destroy all of the worm's poop. I hate to say it, but, there was no Alaskan bullworm. The stink of disappointment. I couldn't fight the Alaskan bullworm. Literally unplayable.
Ooh, more jelly.
Ooh, more jelly.
Funny coincidence, huh? Bandits steal our train and Mr. Krabs happens to be on it. Hold on.
I wonder if there's a coincidence.
Red-handed bandit. We have to get closer so we can bring him home.
No, there's no way that Mr. Krabs is a bandit. He just seems like such a nice, affable guy. Super charming and considerate of my feelings. He went to my cousin's quinceañera. Even though I'm white, he got my third-born son that doesn't exist an Xbox. And you mean to tell me he was a bandit in charge of racketeering and extortion and who even knows how many other crimes? I don't want to accept this reality. But what if it turns out to be true and he really is a two-faced pile of crap? There's just so much evidence pointing to him being the perpetrator of many horrific atrocities.
Sweet Davy Jones Locker, SpongeBob. I know you mean well, but you gotta let me stay. Please.
You're under arrest, red-handed bandit.
How did you get here?
SpongeBob. Oh, me boyo. That sure taught me a valuable lesson.
I gotta be more clever with the way I extort people.
We should ask Cassandra where else we can find our friends.
Yeah, he knows everything. It's like she has this all planned out.
She's probably the villain. I don't know. I'm not really too sure. We need to gather more evidence.
I'm not ashamed to say that I ate some dirt. It wasn't bad.
Look at me go!
Yeah, dirt is pretty good. It's all natural. It came from the earth. What's this? What's this supposed to be? It's just a special effect added into the game in real time. I can't believe Pinchurchin from Pokemon actually makes a cameo.
Here, use this super velocitous momentum enhancer that I invented to get the job done.
Read the acronyms. It could spell something inappropriate. SME. Tell me if you remember this one. Super Hydraulic Instantaneous Transporter. It was so ahead of its time. Old Man Jenkins's head looks like a lime.
Plankton, I always suspected that deep down you were a contributing member of society.
To think that only a decade ago he sicked an entire army of robots to terrorize Bikini Bottom. Patrick, why are you smiling?
And don't worry, Patrick and I won't stop until we put everything back to normal, so no one has to eat at the chum bucket ever again.
Wait.
Oh my, yes. So much pure, unadulterated jelly, so much raw power.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yes. The Karate costume. Now, the real question is, can I actually go into other locations while dressed up as someone who's not part of the genre? Yes, I can. Turns out we never really needed the costumes at all. You must understand that you live in a reality where you cannot be a princess. The rich and powerful are the true rulers.
Ooh, now I know why they call them
Well,
stretch limos.
that was pretty abrupt.
I have to admit, totally would have expected someone bigger for the part, but everyone seems small to me.
At the end of the day, you really gotta work on yourself if you really think everyone around you is that small. What is that movie poster behind you?
I'll write your name down so I can sell it for money.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with that.
There's a lot wrong with that.
This is a no-go zone. The stars get cranky without their me time.
Guess we gotta find another way, Patrick.
It's called brute force.
This is a restricted zone. No photobombing allowed.
I photobomb all the time. Whenever I see a bunch of stupid strangers in my neighborhood taking selfies, you know precisely what I have to do. I'm a man on a mission.
Huh? How did you get here so fast?
She must have cut the line, Patrick.
Lucky.
Ow, how dare you cut the line? You slime ball. You scumbag. It's not like we did that. This guy's carrying a bathtub.
Oh boy.
He also has the light-skinned stare. Nibatos! I don't understand why their entire race gets so much flack. They're always labeled as, holy Jesus. There was a time where Squidward was an 11 out of 10. He was the true master of the light-skinned stare.
Oh, I see a button. It's in that cage next to that guy.
Oh, you mean that big mean-looking guy that won't stop looking at us? Great.
SpongeBob is just anxious because he got the light-skinned stare. He's also invincible. Your fear is justified. He's also not a natty. He didn't earn those muscles. He took anabolics. You need to show him true strength. Look, I'm fine if you take anabolics, just don't lie about it. You know how Squidward became beautiful? Someone bashed his face into a door. But at least he was honest about it. This isn't 1995. Nobody gives a shit anymore. I got over 3,000 jellies, and I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to spend them on something. But what exactly? I have no idea. What are you doing behind all those boxes in this container? Oh well, it's the stuff that's gonna get like crushed anyway, right? Like it's the garbage disposal. Hey, stop yawning over there. You want me to trash your lights? I'll do it. I'll walk off of this fucking stage right now. Hey, how are you? You ready to shoot this movie together?
What squirt of an actor did those at the agency
Oh.
upon me? I
Oh.
promised them art, and how do they repay me?
They curse in this.
Can't those uncultured casting urchins comprehend that I am allowing them to be part of what is sure to be the greatest film sensation.
He's really acting like those stereotypical toxic directors that are like, oh, I'm just making art. I'm creating art. I'm creating culture. But in reality, they're just being an absolute poison to everyone around them. I ostracized my crew members because they don't understand my vision. This is an artistic masterpiece. And if they don't want perfection, then they can leave. There's Artur theory, and then there's just being a douchebag for no reason. He's so dedicated to his craft that he's sending in actual, like, killers to come after me. Yeah, SpongeBob actually got killed on set. I just attacked an innocent bystander. Well, it was collateral. I'm just doing a little improv on the set. I hope you don't get upset by that. I thought that said talk to Keemstar for a second. Why are you stuck in that bubble? Did security catch you?
The portal brought you right where you're supposed to be. Don't resist the Jellyverse.
Jellyverse is just... It's just like jelly is in everyone's mouths, and it just flows out of it.
Don't your square pants long to be in the spotlight once more?
I've been in the spotlight for over 20 years.
We're so lucky to have Cassandra helping us. What a selfless lady.
Trusting, too. I'd give her my social security address if I even remembered what it was. You're not supposed to be back here. I just hope she doesn't make me seek out 50 coins. Or else I swear I'm uninstalling the game. Ah, a new mechanic. Woo! It's like a homing attack. It could certainly add many new layers to the combat. Kick you right in the face. Don't underestimate my strength. I've been physically assaulting people for 20 years. No problem, Squiddy boy. I can kick anyone I want because I'm gonna be sent to prison. You cannot hide from the Spongelar, master of evil, the crusher of ideals. And now I have increased my max HP. It means I can take a kicking much better now, and I'm gonna need it in a federal court.
There's a lot of paparazzi hiding on this set who wish to smear the director's reputation by capturing the fishy side of his process.
Of course, it's a plot point.
Which obviously doesn't exist.
Which obviously does exist in the moment someone catches him in the act. Well, SpongeBob is probably gonna wind up being canceled too because he's being very complicit. Oh! 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 What the fuck was that? That was terrifying! Oh no! Don't do that. I don't think I'm cut out for show business anymore. It's a pretty easy minigame. All you have to do is just press X and then A multiple times. I don't even think those eyes are real. Oh, look at this pizza. I don't think the pepperoni on it is real.
Those volunteers in the box will help you train your reflexes. When someone pretends to escape, whack them.
Won't that hurt them?
That's legally
Yes!
impossible.
Oh my god, we're literally beating up the cast and crew. And since they signed a contract, they legally can't do anything. I feel so bad about this. Oh shit! I just kicked Patrick. Is that bad? I think I might have just lost it. I actually kicked him and somehow I wasn't penalized for that.
Move it! In this scene, your nemesis tried to rob a bank and left nothing but chaos.
And now it's your opportunity to rob the bank.
Some villain buried people under rubble. Who could have done this? It wasn't me, SpongeBob, I swear. Oh, thank God.
How can you be so sure?
I think I lost my shoe.
Well, that's your problem.
Now go ahead can strike some heroic karate poses for the press.
Now for pressing the X and A buttons several more times. I wonder if we're gonna have a segment where SpongeBob's career spirals out of control. It all began when I started kicking balloons in slow motion.
Remember why you're there. To get me more jelly.
I feel like by collecting all the jelly, I'm gonna get the game's bad ending. I don't know. Collecting all this stuff, I'm just worried it's gonna backfire horribly. And yet curiosity compels me to collect it all, just to see what would happen. Imagine playing a SpongeBob game and there were consequences to your actions. Side with Plankton or side with Mr. Krabs? Who cares about that? I choose the unicycle.
I almost forgot to mention, all the danger is real, and we've taken no safety precautions to up the drama.
I know. I figured that out pretty quickly. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were an opponent. I like how the answer to the puzzle is literally right here for us. Yes, Karatuken. The newest form of martial arts. Where you just kick people until you're held accountable for your actions.
That should cover my buns.
Look, I totally understand if you don't want to watch the streams anymore. I get it. Do you really think you can get me from up here? Yeah, that's right. Walk away. Just, he's trying. He's trying to get up the incline, but he can't.
I thought this film would be a train wreck, but the director went all out. Those jelly extras were very convincingly beating me up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like so convincing. And something tells me that Sandy is gonna be the villain of this anime arc. Now this feels like another reference to Battle for Bikini Bottom when you're just going on the rooftops and you're fighting your way through all those robots. Whoa! So you just decided to go full wonky with the physics. I'm like Tom Cruise, I do my own stunts. Well, shit. Patrick, you were supposed to save me. Alright, so I was just impatient. Oh! God damn it, I'm being dumb. That was completely unavoidable. No, actually, it was completely avoidable.
My audience demands colors and motion converging into visual conflict. We need crash, boom, bang, not yap, yap, yap. Now throw out
This is basically Michael Bay. Oh, that can't be good. For her, I mean. Wait, I'm supposed to kick her in the face. Remember all you've learned at Kicking Your Opponent in the Face Academy. You have a 4-year degree there. It's called dodging. I get invincibility frames.
So SpongeBob and Patrick managed to rewind their climactic karate clash with the power of cosmic jelly.
I can't hear the narrator. You gotta tone it down.
SpongeBob, did that explosion give you a concussion? You remember to sign the waiver, right?
Oh no, I didn't sign the waiver. I can legally sue him.